Levis. And that is incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. And that is very well done there, as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Marino here from down around his goal line. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a first down. They go play action now. Marino. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A huge play there for Chicago. And even 40 yards.
I'm pretty sure any quarterback will tell you it's nice to have a tight end that can stretch the field. And how about him right there, working in the heart of the defense, and then connect on a very nice play downfield. A combination of talent and toughness to go into the briar patch.
They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups. 1 yard. 2nd and 9. Marino sets up. Looking for his tight end read, and it's intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Emmett. Powers through him. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now Levis. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Levis sets up to throw here. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. Taken from just outside the 30. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Bears take over.
At their own 35-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves, maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
On 2nd down, here's Marino. Incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now it's Marino. taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And that one results in 35 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. A handoff running left is Mostert. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. So that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
They'll throw over the middle, taken in. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Marino here from the gun. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets them on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
Now the extra point try forthcoming. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And Marino's throw there incomplete.
But I guess that answers the question whether or not they want him throwing it again right away after throwing the pick 6 on the previous drive.
Yeah, not something conservative or underneath. Pretty big shot right there.
Got him right back in the saddle and said, go ahead and sling it.
Oh, now Marino here throwing another interception. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And the return will stop right around the 25. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Levis now on 1st and 10. Got a man, it's Harold Carmichael. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 2nd down in the yard. Here's Levis. That's complete to Smith. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Levis looking to move him around a bit. Back to throw. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it'll bring up a 2nd and goal. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Second down, here's Levis. Steps, and he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Will Levis, it's a 1-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to extend their lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. On first down, Levis. Smith catches left side. And he's taken down inside the 30. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. First and 10, it's Levis. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Now a 2nd and 2. Levis looking to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Working from the gun, here's Levis. Batted at the line, but he still brought it in. That's good. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all. 2 teams that have combined to win 11 Super Bowl titles. The Steelers and the Niners are underway.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. Allen looking to throw it right at the outset. Complete. Jefferson the target. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
And it's It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. This will go to Henry out wide. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it.
Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Aaron Donald just so strong they can't block him, and he records the sack.
Alert, alert, alert! Alert!
Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen. Henry's got it out on the left side. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
And some room to work. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 14 yards through the air. Caught the D off guard on 3rd and 1. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 41. Allen's throw is complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Chris Jones on the stop.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Henry. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Well, they're not hiding who their central focus is on offense. Charles, he already now has 4 receptions here on this opening drive.
And I know people who are watching the game are thinking, did they forget about him?
Well, in for the Steelers, touchdown. Jerry Rice from 3 yards out. And the Steelers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll throw on first down with Marino. A short little throw taken in by Reed. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. We see the first completion of the game there from the Dolphin great Dan Marino, and that never gets old.
No, it does not. In Miami, he accumulated over 61,000 yards passing, led the league 6 different times in completions. In a 17-year career, I saw every one of those years, and it feels like he led the league in completions way more than 6 times. Dan Marino had a magnificent run with the Miami Dolphins.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Marino to throw it. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And this shot downfield on second down is brought in. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 28. Here's Marino. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Brings up second and 15 at the Steelers' 33-yard line.
Now Marino. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
A very important third down conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up first and goal.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Leads to second and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's Marino to throw. Touchdown, 49ers! Christian Watson, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Niners are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
And the Steelers first down.
Allen going to throw. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And out of bounds right around the 20. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that will bring up second down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. The ball resting on the 20. Here's second and 6. And again, it's Allen. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
Offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
At the 9-yard line.
Here's Allen. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score a touchdown. Charles, we've seen them target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many, because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. Well, they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 14-7. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Middle.
Now Allen to try again after the pick six. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Hey, hold.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.